Nipah! Welcome back, everybody. It's time for the Daily Nipah. Rika Fruity Simulator 25. You can get it yourself here at socksmakepeoplesexy.itch.io. It's free, along with many other games there. Pick it up today. Join us on our fates. We're almost at 10,000 treasuring fates again. Rika? Oh, classic. Except for the outfit, but the classic background. I don't see this one too much, so we get the classic fragments background. But as I've discussed with my chat, we're gonna have a new playthrough coming up shortly of XCOM Reverse Harmony mod, which is gonna be fantastic. I cannot wait. I have a sign-up list on YouTube now, which sure other YouTubers have seen. And you can join in the comments on the YouTube section, or you can come to my stream and join that way. Either way works. I should have mentioned that in the other video. But we're gonna have ourselves a big old heaping fun of XCOM again for the 10,000th straight day or so. Rika! Do, 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 do. And I can't wait to get into it. We're also going to be playing some XCOM files today. It ain't over yet. We got some bases to take down. We got murdering to do. There's going to be a lot of murdering. It's going to be fun. I guess it's more defending murder at least, but you know. We can see how our kill counts can go up. It's been a blast of a journey. I love XCOM files so much. Honestly, I've been debating playing it again. Sectopods are tough. They're just tough. They meld everything. Fun times. I think it's. I mean, the scary part is what makes it enjoyable a lot of the times. When you're trying to make your way through a base and not screw up, you turn that corner. There's a sectopod there. You turned it poorly. They're gonna shoot and they're gonna just evaporate you. But there's so many alternate routes you can make. Like, if you have a prowler suit, you can just dig through the wall. It's not very tough. You can just dig through the wall all the way to where you need to go. And with Zephyr serums, you have infinite turns. If you really wanted to make sure that the thing was gonna die, you could probably give somebody some Zephyrs, a prowler suit to get behind it, and one of those gigantic auto-firing heavy turbo cannons. I'm pretty sure that would eliminate all of them from behind. Just gotta be careful. Lasers still work amazing on sectopods. Just need the right kind of laser to burn it. Or if you're just too far away for it to respawn, the sniper works great. To form when the hover tank flavor came out in the very first map, half of it was on fire. I loved fire in XCOM. I don't know why. I feel like I haven't seen many celatids or chrysalids. Yeah, they kind of almost entirely took chrysalids out of XCOM files almost. I mean, they're there, of course, but they're very few and far between depending on which alien ship comes down. And the rogue chrysalid missions are super easy. Can sectopods use Zephyrs? They cannot. They do not have hands to put Zephyrs into. In an Enforcer suit, the Enforcers do have hands that they can grab and inject themselves with chemicals, which for some reason affects the robot. I don't know why. I want a sectopod for our AI. Well, you're in luck, because we have some sectopods for our AI. We have so many absurd resources. We've never been low on resources this whole run. Like, not once. We've been, like, somewhat close at times, I guess. I guess alien electronics were low at some point, but... resource-wise, we've been just coasting for quite a while. And yeah, the celatids I've actually seen quite a bit of, but the chrysalids were just not very far. We did get the BFG again. We need to be using it more. I kind of shied away from using it in some of the places. Also, last time I was kind of like, are we this close to the end to finish it? And then I was like, okay, I'm getting a little too tired. So we're going to try to finish it next time. So I should be able to get some good BFG. Good BFG murdering in today. Other than Splat, the point of this game is, 1, you get to head pat Rika Furude. 2, Rika. 3, Nipah. 4, oh, that's a double triple. 4, you get to roll dice. 5, the victor screen feels incredibly worth it when you get there. You can win. You just need all 6s in one roll. Yeah, we're trying to roll all 6s. That is the goal. If you see up here, we have Nipatsis. That's 6 of one number. But in order to win, you need to get all 6s. And up here, we got our Nipatsis. We got a 1 and a 2 this season. Which is better than we did last season, but not as good as the first season. And we're trying to get all the Nipatsis, but we still haven't had a 3-Patsy. It's fucked up. Yeah, it's a pretty close. We're using 1,001 Patsies. That's the hot chip Patsy right there. That's the hot chip. But yeah, it's a good time. It helps kind of clear my brain in the morning every time. I like playing it. I like talking while I play it. That was like 5 3s in the previous roll there, Rika. Why are you teasing me like this? Get a mouse nose. Hey, there's a triple double. Thank you, Rika. We've also have different stats we like to do. Triple double being 3 pairs, double triple being 2 pairs of 3. We got 4 houses, and we got straights, of course. And the music is also really good. That's true. Oh yeah, no, you're good. You're good. If you want to try it, again, it's free right here, along with all the other games there. Polly, an amazing person, has made this amongst many other games, and honestly, she's added a bunch to this game. She's expanded Rika Furude Sim significantly since its 24 origins. It's now Rika Furude Simulator 25. I'm 40 hours deep in a 7 ooh, you see, I wanted to play that, but I don't think my computer can run it very well. I don't think I'd be very good with it. Rika gets better updates than AAA titles, indeed. And much more frequently, and the dev team is amazing comparatively to any of the AAA teams. Yeah, we're trying to get the 6 6s, but honestly, at the same time, I'm just trying to get all the Nipatsis as well. And, you know, there's other fun little segments. Also, the anime that this is based off of, Higurashi When They Cry, is a great anime as well. It all kind of just comes together. Steam Deck, so it's not too bad. I'm running it on a PS5 though. I don't know if a Steam Deck would be better than my PC. But honestly, right now I have so much other stuff I want to play. Retrothon's gonna come up shortly, and I would like to derust for some things for that. And I already purchased enough games in the summer sale and got very generously gifted many a games as well, which I've been playing on stream. The Crimson Diamond's not a gifted one, but man, it's good. So good. Nipah was a gifted one, which was very fun and silly. Retro City Rampage DX, which was great. I love GTA, and that's like little GTA, basically. Found my old Sega Mega Drive. Genesis in US, yeah. You would be correct. That's awesome. Thank you for offering to send it to me. I appreciate that. Jokes aside, that's awesome. Mega Bomberman, oh man. That's a game where me and my friends played a ridiculous amount of multiplayer online in like 06? 07? Oh no, you're good, Last Runner. I'm just joking. Somewhere around there. But yeah, Mega Bomberman's good stuff. Mortal Kombat 2. I think we had that at Super Nintendo. We had like printed out the whole move sheets or something like that. Oh yeah, I'm getting the Super Sega instead. Oh, did you watch that, Bo? That fucking Super Sega. Holy shit. What an unbelievably bad scam. How do you make a career out of just scamming? Oh. Say that, but look at all the politicians in the world, right? Diddle-dee, diddle-dee. But yeah, Retro City Rampage is a lot of fun. I played, oh, AI the Somnium Files. That was stupid good. Really like that one. Apparently they announced, I don't know if you saw, Bo, but they announced an AI the Somnium Files Part 3. And now I'm mad I didn't pick up Part 2 when I had the chance. Yeah, I think we were more of an SNES player in our household, but we also had a Genesis. We had a decent amount of games for both. But I think I always went towards this SNES more. Super Mario Kart was like one of my favorite games growing up. We had all the Mega Mans 1 through 6 on NES and Mega Man X 1 and 2. Which is also a franchise where like I'd like playing Sonic a little bit. Mutant League Hockey and Mutant League Football were some of my favorite Genesis games. What else did I play on Genesis growing up? Second person growing up? Nice. Our first console was the Atari. Good lord, I'm old. And our second one was Nintendo. I remember Nintendo a bit more. I was a little young for Atari. That's a triple-double. Very nice. I remember playing Nintendo the most. Jungle Strike. That's what I played on the Genesis as well. Maybe the Super Nintendo as well. I think I played them on both. There's Jungle Strike, Urban Strike, and not Counter-Strike. That's something different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's a cool straight. ZX Spectrum. All right. Getting way back there now, aren't we? Desert Strike was the first one. Desert, Urban, and Jungle Strike. in Counter-Strike is the 4th one. Oh my god, Rika, why? Why? Why won't you give me my Nipahs, you son of... and roll 9696. Ugh. Nuclear Strike, that's... I think I've seen that before, but... I think I was out of the strikes at that point. The Somnius will get discounted during the Steam Summer Sale again. Yeah, Bo, for sure. For sure. We got shafted by Rika. We did get shafted by Rika. That's fucked up, Rika. That's just fucked up. That's just fucked up. Yeah, I remember all the Strike games. Played some Madden on the Genesis. Oh, my favorite hockey game of all time was actually on the Sega CD, but it was basically the same thing on the regular Sega. NHL 94. I played that an unbelievable amount growing up. I loved NHL 94. Oh, that's a triple double. Hey, Zwaller. I mean, heck, I think me and my dad used to have like a little yellow sheet where we were gonna play a whole season of NHL 92. And, I don't know if we ever finished, but we got quite a few games into our own season. Another triple-double, by the way. Well done, Rika. Yep, it's the end of XCOM Files today as well, but we're gonna have Reaver's Harmony mod in a couple of days. I've already set out a sign up on YouTube, and if you, of course, you can just do it in chat as well. But that's where we're going next. After the XComs today. We probably won't be going into Reaver's Harmony mod today, but... I mean, we'll see how long it takes us to end up beating XCOM Files. But I feel like starting that new would be a better idea. Fresh. Fresh. A fresh playthrough. So, my previous XCOM Files run... What's up, Whitehouse? What's up, 65? Yeah, you'll get on the new list. I'll have the new list ready shortly. That's a double triple. Fresh. Oh, shit. Oh, that's a... Jesus Christ, Rika. That was almost exactly, except at least this one's a fucking 4 house. For Iron Man and XCOM Files, after you lost your base that first time, I would have rage quit. Oh, no. I've been through so many XCOMs at this point, it's kind of tapered a lot of the rage. It's more of expected in certain scenarios, or whoops, I clearly forgot to defend that base. Fuck, you know, we lost a bit, but we didn't lose it all. So we can recover that. See, with XCOM Files, it's not as bad since you get so many resources along the way. Ready to die for XCOM. Oh yeah, we'll get you all on that list soon. There's another triple-double. The list will be available the day of course, and any comments on that video I put up on YouTube, I'll make the list, then, and we'll start adding people. Like, I've just done it so many times. I mean, I'd have to learn some patience after playing Rosigma for so long and getting my ass fucking thrown all over the place. But I just think it's I've come to more of an understanding since I've played so much XCOM at this point. And I still get frustrated at times, sure. But it's more just me being annoyed at myself for making a dumb mistake. Which happens often. But that's okay. That's part of the fun. And I try to get everybody in on the fun too. It's hard. It's hard when the lists get big. And like in late game XCOM files, we've had so many beefy soldiers that just never died. Your floors, yeah, that's pretty much the biggest thing that annoys me because it feels baloney. It just feels like baloney. You shouldn't put all that shit at the front of the damn plane. I feel like that is just something that could be, like, phased out. There's a lot of micromanaging in XCOM, and sometimes you want to cut a little bit of the corners so you don't have to do everything. The pilot places the gear pile, just throws it all in the front, and so I just kind of want to, like, not... you know, deal with constantly taking everything on and off the plane. So I'm like, screw it, I'm just gonna leave it there in case we need it. And sometimes it blows up. And I get that's a part of XCOM, but it's one of my least favorite parts. Just throws in a pile good enough. Rika for today. But yeah, that frustrates me a lot when that happens because I'm just like, it's just a pain, really. It's like, okay, we lost all our guns, so we have to go make all of our guns again. And we gotta make all the ammo again. We gotta purchase all the stuff again, and then we have to load it again. It just feels like somebody hit the pause button and we can't unpause for like an hour. Yeah, there are some items that can't be replaced, like the katana or Natasha's custom VSS or something. That's true. And that's a little more frustrating, but that's also my fault as well for leaving it on the ship. I try to be better about not having unique weapons on board a lot this time. If we lose a stockpile of like turbo lasers, whatever, or like chemical weapons, stuff we can replace with these, it just becomes a hassle, especially early on. That's my only beef with it, really. It's just really a bigger hassle than necessary, and which is why I like OXCE so much, is because it fine-tunes a lot of the XCOM and adds a lot of quality of life features that weren't in the original. And I wouldn't mind going the next step and just being like, hey, let's move that pile back, huh? Let's not have it in perfect explode range. I feel like any knowledgeable crew would not want their shit to blow up. We could just be modded to be... Oh, I think it can be. You think a clone bay where you could pay to get a soldier back would break the feel of the game? Depends on... Depends. Like... Well, in XCOM files, we get Proteanism, and then you can come back quite a bit. Maybe I'll just do a full Proteanism playthrough next time, just a bunch of zombies. I think it would in a bit, because if you're just gonna reclone like your soldiers at their best, then you're kind of losing a bit of the difficulty at that point. Like, Proteanisms are purposely made that way. You don't get like all the broken ass stats you get from Spartanism or Olympianism or whatnot. And that's a special, like, way down the line. And plus you lose stats when it kills you and you may bring him back. Plus you still have a chance to melt and not be brought back. I feel like it could kind of break the game if it was that easy to bring people back. But I mean, if implemented correctly, anything can be like really cool. The idea of having a clone bay is kind of neat. It can work just like the proteinism, like, oh, you're back, but you lose some stats that you have to regain. Maybe it can be a harsher penalty. Maybe you lose a ton of stats that you have to get back. Something along that lines would be pretty cool. I like the idea of it. It kind of reminds me of FTL's clone bay, you know? That'd be kind of cool as like a full classic Star Wars mod, like Rebels versus Imperials. With like just the Stormtroopers and the Rebel soldiers. That'd be kind of neat. And then you can have unique units like Luke and Vader and stuff like that, where they have massive or powerful psionics and stuff. Where people use clone mods that remove stats? Really? Huh. I have not. Could be fun if balanced, but if too easy, not fun. But if too harsh, then people just use rookies and it's pointless, yeah. The balancing is always the hardest part. Or you could just be like XCOM Files and just like you get your cake and eat it too, because your soldiers get so buff in this game. They lean into the overpoweredness of late. He releases the mods, that would make sense. That's cool though. I like the idea of something like that. It's just faceless soldiers dying for their planet. Kind of. It can be. Like, if you're just doing a playthrough, absolutely, but that's also part of why I love streaming XCOM so much, is because they're not faceless soldiers anymore. They're people in chat interacting and getting a soldier in there, and they want to see how their soldier does and all that. And I think that's really cool. I love those kind of things. I watch YouTube stuff like that. I love the connections and stuff. It's a lot of fun. That's what making the soldiers not faceless makes it more fun. The original back in my Windows 95 machine, that game's a beast. That game is scary. They made chrysalids basically flying spaghetti monsters, and it became the scariest thing you've ever seen in gaming. Fucking tentaculets, man. And we're gonna be back there when we do the World of Terrifying Silence again. Smiles. Tentaculets, here we come. It should be slapped for crimes against humanity. Oh, that'd be the Jalop brothers, right? Jalop, however it's pronounced. Whoever thought of those goddamn tentaculets. Do. There's a stray. Nice, Rika. It's been a really quiet couple of days, Rika. We've been on a pretty cold stretch here. And then you do that, of course. They did TFTD, though. That was a Microprose studio. Oh, is it? I don't know how the whole thing went through, but I mean, Microprose also released the first XCOM, did they not? Or maybe the studio took over after the first XCOM and basically spit out DLC. Okay. I mean, to be honest, Tear from the Deep is like Lost Levels to SMB1 or XCOM Enemy Unknown. There's a triple-double, if we're being honest. It's a big reskin. It's cool as hell. I think they did a pretty cool job at making some new stuff. I do have my issues with TFTD. The incredibly large ships are a lot. Mug, where it was on Superhuman no matter what you chose. Yep. It's like how the first one was on beginner no matter what. Installed off like 3 floppy disks. That's classic right there. That's classic. That's classic. Rika, we got 5 rolls left. If you have anything sneaky in here to poke in before the end of this this Nipah, this would be the time. But if not, that's okay too, Rika. 7 disc and like 9 megabytes of her. Yo, Theme Park is legit. I loved playing that game on the PlayStation. That's what I had it on. God, I love that game. That was like one of the first Sims that, like, themed sim games I played. Alright, Rika, last roll. That's okay, Rika. Pretty slow day again, but hey, sometimes you need those slow days. Maybe a slow week. 9,800 fates in. We're gonna hit 10,000 again tomorrow for our 3rd straight season. Most likely, anyways. But you can get it for free here at socksmakepeoplesexy.itch.io. Go ahead and download it. Have fun with it, just like we do. Join us. Join the leaderboard. One way or the other, it's all the same. Only the names will change. But until next time, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I appreciate that. Please like and subscribe. I'd also appreciate that. Positive vibes, and have a good night.